Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 924. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. And with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, even though I'm not there. And I do this time invite you to join me on camera because I'm doing this live today. It is 7 in the morning here in Los Angeles, and you'll probably hear some street sounds. I am right next to the window. So anyway, if you'd like to join me on camera, ask some questions or promote yourself, your business, whatever, I would welcome you to do so. Also, if you could share this out, that would be really awesome so that more people in Durham can know what's happening in the Great Bull City. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. Let's see. There are some programs and services that are listed by local, that are offered by local nonprofits, also the city of Durham and Durham County. So check those out at your convenience. Like I said, for example, you can find ways to pay your rent. You can help with your water bill, other programs. So check it out when you have time. Okay, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6. They just opened a half hour ago. And if you remember, Bragtown is not open on Saturdays. Okay, now I was telling you about this. I've been telling you about this for a bit. But for those of you who are new to Bull City Hangout, the North Carolina Council of Churches has a bunch of grants. So they're giving them to congregations that work on certain challenges that we're facing. For example, let's see, tobacco prevention, let's see, healthy eating, increasing physical activity, mental health, HIV, healthy aging, the drug opioid and overdose crisis. So if your congregation can think of a workshop or some kind of way to have some programming to deal with one of these issues, then you can get funded for up to $1,000. Now, if a minimum of 3 congregations get together to work on something, they can get a grant for up to $5,000. That's called the community grant. The $1,000, that's the mini grant. Now, there's a BIPOC, Black, Brown, Indigenous People of Color mental health grant. There are some of those available for those who are dealing with the response to COVID-19. A lot of mental health issues dealing with COVID, loss of jobs, homes, et cetera, et cetera. So those grants range from $5,000 to $10,000. So read about it. It's on the word page. It's also on the praise page. So get together with your administrators. And it's not just for Christian churches, by the way, it's for all houses of faith. So go ahead and see if you can get some of that funding and help your community. That would be awesome. Okay. Love the street sounds of Los Angeles. Okay. Let's go to the health page, to your health. I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, as well as places where you can pick up free at home rapid COVID-19 tests. Now, you can't send in little Jimmy if he's under 14. Like if you drive up and say, go pick up the boxes of tests, you have to be at least 14. So, yeah. Okay, let's see, where am I? Let's go to the Let's Go page. Okay, the Let's Go page. Let's go there real quick and then scroll down to 24. There we are. There's a lot happening. Well, it's Saturday, of course. So let's see. The Durham Farmers Market, they've opened. They've been open for a couple of hours and will be going until noon. They're in Durham Central Park. Also in Durham Central Park, the Durham Craft Market. Okay, they're also open until noon. The South Durham Farmers Market, also until noon, south on Highway 55 in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. I have to look at this one to give you the address. The Durham Roots Farmers Market, they are back, and they're open from 10 until noon. Also, this year, they're in the Farm Bureau offices parking lot at 1901 Hillendale Road. I'm glad they're back. If I'm not mistaken, they started out in front of the parking garage, I think at Northgate Mall, and they moved around Brightleaf Square. So yeah, so now they have a new home. And again, it's the Farm Bureau offices parking lot, 1901 Hillendale Road. Okay, let's see. Oh, speaking of Northgate Mall, the old North State Jam also started at Northgate Mall. So they will be having their weekly outdoor jam at Esmeralda's Cafe. That's over there at in the North Point Shopping Center. Say that three times fast. They're over there over by the Dollar Tree. So they'll be playing old timey fun music, and you can join in if you like, or if you like listening to fun old time music, you can just um, I think if you probably have to bring your lawn chair. I'm not. I'm guessing. I will find out if Esmeralda's Cafe takes their chairs outside. I suspect that they do. But in any case, you can join in or just listen. And that again is until noon today. Now, here's a special event. Preservation Durham, they're co hosting the Open Durham Open House. And Open Durham, if you don't know about it, you need to check it out. It's an awesome website. I met the gentleman who put it together as an incredible one person operation, taking all the pictures, doing all the writing. I can't remember his name because that was such a long time ago. But he like turned it over and made it what do you call it, open source. So I think people can add to it. But it was a huge labor of love for this guy, and thumbs up to his incredible work. Basically, you can go to Open Durham, like for example, like my folks. My mom was born in Durham, so they were living on at 612 Carr Street, which is now it's been swallowed up by the American Tobacco campus. So I can go to Open Durham and just look at all the houses on the old Carr Street. Julian Carr Street still exists, but it's not residential anymore. So I can actually see pictures of my folks' house and, of course, their neighbors' houses. And sometimes, like, he'll go to like buildings, like for example, Durham Arts Council that used to be Durham City Hall, unbelievably. But he'll tell the stories and the histories of the buildings as far as his research could take him. It's an incredible website. Anyway, so they're having the Open Durham open house now. What you can do to help out, and you'll be helping the North Carolina room of the Durham Public Library, Durham County Library. So if you have some old documents, like for example, wedding certificates, high school diplomas, funeral programs, photos, anything dealing with Durham history, you can take it down there to the main library at 300 North Roxborough Street today, starting at 3 o'clock. And then what they'll do, and they did this before when Lynn Richardson was with the North Carolina room. Basically, they will scan in your stuff so that they have a record and can do research and offer it for, archival purposes and that sort of thing. So they will scan in your photo certificate, whatever you have, and then they'll return the original to you. So you don't have to miss out. You don't have to lose anything. Um, Now, when Lynn was doing it, they made an extra copy to give to the person so they could share it with a loved one. I'm not sure if they'll be making extra copies, but I do know they will be scanning in your stuff and returning the original. Now, if you really have some great Durham history, you might want to consider doing what I did. I have a lot, or had a lot of wonderful family memories going back like 100 years or more or something. But anyway, so there is a collection of my family's stuff, love letters, diplomas, certificates, report cards from grade school, all kinds of great stuff. So if you're getting older like I am and you have a lot of great family history, you might want to consider donating your collection to the Durham County Library, because I think also they have like temperature controlled rooms now, so that your stuff will be, you know, kept. They'll take care of it very well and lovingly, and they allow people to go through your collection and study it. For school projects and whatever. They're not allowed to leave the room with your stuff. They have to sit right there. So your stuff will be protected forever, for as long as the library lasts. All righty, let's see. Let me continue here. So that starts at 3 o'clock, and it is at 300 North Roxborough Street, the new library. If you haven't been there yet, you're going to love it. Okay, there's going to be some baseball today. Now, I think the Durham Bulls' last game is today, by the way. So this has no relation to it. That just reminded me. So there's going to be a vintage baseball game, or two of them, at the DAP, the historic Durham Athletic Park, 500 West Corporation. So that's going to be later on today at 5:30. This is where Duke Homestead State Historic Sites team, they take on other teams, usually made up of people that we know or know of. So they'll play two games according to vintage 1860 baseball rules, and they will be wearing uniforms of a vintage design. The snacks that you get from concession will be old fashioned, not old, but old fashioned. And then some of the rules are different. So if you're a big baseball fan, you might be able to tell some of the rules that are different. And it should be really, really fun. So tickets will range from $3 to $5, and I have a link so you can click right there and make your purchase. That should be really fun. Now you'll be able to park for free in the lot that's on Morris Street. I'll give you the address, 412 Morris Street. And there's also a couple of handicap spaces in the DAP parking lot. So hopefully you can get first dibs on that if you need to do so. All righty, the game start at 5:30. Actually, the gates open at 5:30. The first game starts at 6. Okay, jazzy singer, pianist Ernest Collins. He'll be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue in St. Paul United Methodist Church, 2700 North Roxborough Street. So it's free, but of course, they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Also tonight, the Monty Story Slam. Now they're holding it in the Carolina Theater. I think it was at Motor Co. and then somewhere. But anyway, now it's the Carolina Theater, which is downtown, 300 West Morgan Street. It's an open storytelling event where if you have a story, I think they choose the names out of a hat. So you have to be ready, but you can't assume you'll be chosen. So let's see if there's a topic today. Yeah, they have a theme today, and it is schooled, featuring personal stories about getting schooled in actual schools, on the job, or anywhere else. So that should be really fun. Now, one winner will be announced, and he or she will be invited to compete in the Monty Grand Slam, which is later this year. Tickets are $20. So I do have the link so you can click and make your purchase in advance. Now, tomorrow, the Shambhala Center of Durham, they'll be having their Sunday morning meditation. This is from 9 until noon, where they will have sitting meditation and also walking meditation. And if you don't know how, they can show you how to meditate. And it's not just sitting still. I think there's like a practice to it or art to it. So anyway, you don't have to be there from 9 until noon. You can arrive whenever between 9 and noon, and you can leave whenever you're ready, or you're welcome to stay the entire 3 hours. And it is free. Let me make sure it is free. Yes. Okay, this is a big event. It's held every year. Vets to Vets United. Thumbs up to Dr. Terry Morris. Vets to Vets United. They're having their annual 5K dog jog, and that is going to be today at the Wake Med Soccer Park. It's starting in just a minute or two. It's at the cross country trail, so you can rush over there if you're not over there already and take part, or just watch people as they and their dogs make their ways around the trail. And if you're late, that's okay because they have music and I think they have food. They did last year, I think they had food. But anyway, it's a really fun event and a great way to support Vets to Vets United's um, journey as they teach. So what they do, they're saving lives. So they're military veterans, and then there are rescue dogs. So they put the two together, and they work together to save each other's lives. And that's exactly how it works. So if you want to help out, you can make donations if you can't make it out there to Cary. It's 101 Soccer Park Drive in Cary. All right, they just started a minute ago. Okay, the Maker Society and the Glass Jug, they're co-hosting the pop-up market. This time it's in Durham Central Park, downtown, 501 Foster Street. Now this is tomorrow, 11 until 5. And oh, I was talking as if it was right. This is happening tomorrow. Whatever I said about being late for Vesta Vesta United's 5K dog jog, that's tomorrow. It's not happening right now. So yeah, it starts tomorrow at 10. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm just used to doing just the day's events and got a little confused there. Okay, so the Maker's Garden Glass Jugs pop-up market will start tomorrow from 11 until 3, where 40 plus local artists will be displaying their work. There, of course, there's going to be food trucks. Wherever there's people, there's food trucks. So this is like a nice outdoor event. Looking around at art, maybe making some purchases or not. I think they're going to have music. Yeah, they're going to have music, and it's just going to be a really, really nice event. So take some dollars if your kids are with you, because when they see the food trucks, they're going to want some. There you go. Also tomorrow, Bullhorn is hosting the second annual Bullhorn Fest. Let me say it again, Bullhorn Fest. That is behind the Shadowbox Studio, which is at 2200 Dominion Street. This is a long day, 11 in the morning until 9:30 at night. That is a long event. We're talking music. This is a Durham, a very, very special Durham event. It's Durham area thinkers and performing artists. So it's a full day. And so let's see. I don't have the ticket price. Let me check here. Hmm. Oh, here's how it works this year. Okay, so I do have a link so you can get your ticket, and the price is whatever you'd like to donate. That's how it's working this year. And let me read off some of the names of the artists, and I apologize in advance if I mispronounce any names. Triangle Afrobeat Orchestra, A.J. Williams, Dynamism X Afro Surrealist Research Bureau. Love that name. Okay. Ken Moshesh. Uh, Jill Christensen, Quran Kareem, Living Earth, which is also Vito DeBona, Stephen Munoz, Graylin Hall and the Nasty Kings, DJ Yami, Tejeru de Arte Cultura, and the Children's Music Vision Workshop. We don't want to know about that one. So anyway, so get your ticket, and it is tomorrow from 11 until 9:30. Probably Durham's longest music fest. Awesome. Okay, the Black Farmers Market, they will be at Hillside High School. That's going to be tomorrow afternoon from 1 until 4. We can get your fresh produce from Black farmers, which is super awesome. Support the Southern Black farmers, definitely. That would be very hip. And again, that's tomorrow from 1 until 4. Okay, Don't Waste Durham. They're having their boomerang bag sewing party at So Crafty downtown tomorrow from 1 until 4. This is where they take donated materials, and then they make bags, shopping bags, so that we don't have to always use those one use only plastic bags. So if you're a good sewer in terms of using a sewing machine, or a good ironer, because they got to get those hems flat. So if you're good at that, then definitely see what time slot you can fit in. That's tomorrow. It's going to be at So Crafty, which is downtown. And it's between 1 and 4. Guest Road Cruising 60s, 70s, 80s. They're having their September cruise in. This is where you go and look at cars. There are some cars that are really cool, colorful, whatever. They'll probably pop the hood so that people can ooh and ah at the motors or engines or whatever they do. So it's going to be really cute. It's going to be tomorrow at Guest Road Baptist Church. And let's see, that's going to be, I don't have the exact, oh, I do have the exact time. It's from 2 until 5. And I do have a link so you can visit the Facebook page for more information. And last but not least, Dr. Jessica Barnhill, she'll be giving a talk at the Healthy Party. That should be really nice. This is going to be at the Change Center, 1309 Jackson Street. That's West End area. So it's going to be from 3 until 6 tomorrow. And Dr. Jessica Barnhill, she'll be talking about how creativity and art can be used to reduce stress. So we all need that. Free admission, and I do again have a link to the Facebook event page. So you can check that out at your convenience. I think that's pretty much it for the events. And share this out if you don't mind so that more people can know what's happening in Durham. Let's look at the weather. It's 60 degrees right now. I'm guessing. I'm not there, but it should be sunny. It's going up to 76. It's going to be pretty sunny, but later in the afternoon it's going to be partly sunny. And then tomorrow it's going up to 83, so that's a little better. And then it's going to be partly sunny all day tomorrow. And let's see what it is in Los Angeles. Let's see. Go to my weather app. So it's 66 right now. Ooh, we're going to have a high of 89 in LA. Okay. And it's going to be, I don't even have to say it's going to be sunny all day. Isn't it always sunny in LA? And then let's see, tomorrow the high is going to be 90. Okay. And of course, sunny all day. So that is it for today's show. I'm going to hit the streets, take some pictures. I'll be doing so tomorrow morning as well. So I do hope to be able to show you some of these pictures and video. I took a video of my bus ride going downtown from my urban community to the more spacious and lovely downtown area. It's an interesting transition. So I'll be putting that on my YouTube channel so that you can check that out later. I haven't uploaded it yet, but you can see it, when I get back. I'll be getting back early next week. So I think that's it. You go ahead and have a beautiful day. Let me see if there's any comments. There's no comments. Okay. And I realized when I watched yesterday's show that the internet is not very fast at the hotel I'm at. I'm at the Hollywood Historic Hotel, which is really beautiful. It's, you know what? I need to do a video because um, I think it was built 1929. It's all about Hollywood. All the pictures deal, like when you walk down the hallway, you see, like when you get off the elevator, it's Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Then you see Marlon Brando and all these different actors and whatnot. My sister would love it. But anyway, let me not babble on. I do need to go about my business, and I know you do too. So you have a beautiful weekend. Then I'll see. Now, I might not be able to do a show on Monday and possibly not on Tuesday. I'm not sure. My schedule is going to be really, really crazy. So I know for sure, I'll be doing a show on Wednesday at noon because I'll be back home in Durham. So anyway, with that, have a beautiful day, and then I'll see you later sometime. So, ciao for now. That was awkward.